Okay, this game is Hydro Thunder for the PC.
Yeah, this game is crazy.
It was released in 1999, originally an arcade game. But
yes, that's what I played first before seeing this. But
yeah, I haven't played the arcade game, but I played all the console versions, being that's the Dreamcast, Nintendo 64, and PlayStation, and this one. So that's all four versions, actually. All four console, non-arcade versions.
Yeah, were all the different versions, well, any different compared to the arcade version?
Well, having not played the arcade version, I can't really say.
Well, I played the arcade version, but that was ages ago, and it was pretty much identical to this as of what I remember.
Yeah, well, the PlayStation version had a sort of career mode where you collected money to go in races and unlock other tracks. I didn't actually play that.
Pretty good.
I didn't play that very much. I was more into playing the multiplayer on the PlayStation version. Then I got the Dreamcast version, which, yeah, it dropped the career mode, but the two-player mode was still in it. But I didn't actually have another Dreamcast controller, so
I see. So
I couldn't do
multiplayer.
Yeah, I couldn't do multiplayer.
This one is just a standard race. There's actually not much in it because it isn't just a direct port from the arcade version.
Yeah, I think it is. It was actually, this PC version was only released in PAL countries, I suppose.
Yeah, the PAL region, that's what it is. But yeah, this game is just really crazy. I mean, come on, it's racing boats, these futuristic boats with like
adrenaline
giant
rush.
Yeah, like, I don't know who the hell came up with this, but it's genius. The levels, that's what I'm really interested in. It's just how like well they've been put together. I mean, they're really imaginative and creative.
Yeah, well, the one here, this is New York Disaster Lane. Apparently, I haven't actually been to New York, but apparently this is what New York looks like every day.
I see. You've seen on TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they come up with the stuff, but there's so many routes for just the one level, isn't there? Like, yeah. I would usually take the main route, as in I haven't played this game that much, but Matt here, you know the shortcuts, don't you?
There's never, like, only one way you can go in this game. There's always shortcuts in somewhere.
And they're not really also short, there's actually just completely different routes.
Yeah. However, they all go to the same finish line,
yeah,
so there's not, like, multiple finish lines or anything.
It's just this race. Yeah, the dialogue is pretty funny as well.
Yeah, like in the menus, when you go into any of the hard tracks or the hard boats, it's like, you're crazy!
Yeah, because, yeah, they for some reason think you're insane for trying their game on hard. So yeah, this game consists of 3 tracks per difficulty, is that correct?
For all of them except for the bonus tracks, there's 4 bonus tracks.
Yeah, each difficulty has 3 tracks,
see, I did
as well as each difficulty has 3 boats.
Yeah, there aren't any bonus boats, but there are, of course, the easy, medium, and hard ones. The easy ones are probably the best ones, because they all have sort of
they all handle very well.
Yeah, they have the best sort of balance between handling and speed, I think.
Yeah, but I guess that just makes it easy.
This is Venice Canals. In my opinion, this is the hardest track.
Yeah, it looks really confusing. You're like, I don't know how you even know what the hell you're doing.
Like we said before, each level has a lot of different ways you could do it. Like over here, I don't go around this thing. Instead, I just bounce right over it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that sort of skips me ahead to place 7.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Like the jump, that was how did you jump? If you notice that every time you get seconds of boost, and you pretty much if you do the track correctly, you can boost the whole time. It's
unlike me here, I didn't do that correctly.
Yeah, well this track's hard, so
yeah, the blue boosts they give you 4 seconds. The red ones give you 9 seconds. This
level is awesome. This is probably quite beautiful. Actually,
this is probably the most. I think this is the best looking track out of all of them because it's very colourful. Yeah. Even with the strange smoke coming out.
I believe this is me playing. Yes, this is me because I usually use the inside view when racing.
Yeah, I prefer the outside view.
But yeah, this is the kind of track that like I'm not paying attention at the racing. I'm just looking at the scenery. But the graphics, they're pretty good. Well, it's 1999, right? That's pretty good compared to. Oh yeah, I guess it's on an arcade system, so it kind of had advantage. But still, the majority of the tracks, there's traffic on the road. It's pretty funny because as you can see there's a ferry over there, and for some reason it's going fast as well. They don't actually do anything, they're just there to be annoying. Yeah, there's sometimes cops as well, isn't there?
Yeah, like I said, they don't really do anything, they're just sort of there to be there.
Yeah.
If you're close enough to the boats, you can actually hear what they're saying, and the tour boat in this track, it actually says something like, this island was constructed with thousands of handcrafted polygons.
That's funny.
But
that's my favourite bit. Okay.
You get 9 seconds of boost.
For some reason, I think you just explode. But for some reason, you get boost.
This is Arctic Circle. This is
a nice level. I like this one as well.
Yeah, I like the reflection on the water there. That's nice.
Once again, it's a lot of power here. I mean, being able to reflect it. I mean, back then, that was considered, revolutionary, probably. I remember on the Nintendo 64, and they're like, whoa, look at that! It's really like reflecting.
Yeah, this game is on the Nintendo 64, and that's actually the first port of this game I played was the Nintendo 64 one.
You played the Nintendo 64 one. I played the original arcade one.
I first played the N64 one, then I played the PlayStation one, then I played the Dreamcast one, and then I got this one. So
wow,
and that's the one we're watching. So
I've been around.
I've literally played every single home version of it.
This bit's, I mean, are you on ice, or is it just really weird water?
I think it's just really reflective water.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you're on ice, and then, whoa, you're going that fast. Boats get chucked around easily there.
Yeah, if you're using the boost, you can see the boat is sort of flashing white there. When it's doing that, basically, you're sort of invincible. You can hit I never
noticed that.
You can hit any other boat and it'll sort of go flying into the air.
I guess the boost like steroids or something. It knows how Matt is just boosting the whole way. That means he's doing good.
Yeah, this is another shortcut. Sort of in
this is one I can't believe I missed. Yeah, but just the level design. I really love the level design. It's just pure genius.
And this ramp is pretty cool too. It's so long.
It's funny if you hit that and it came so easy.
Really a high score. That's not a high score at all.
This is me.
I'm using the Rad Hazard, the UFO
like UFO
one.
sort of.
Yeah.
But this is a hard boat, and I found this boat really hard to steer. So yeah, that's my excuse.
Yeah, it doesn't really handle very well.
This is Thunder Park, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the only multi-lap track in the entire game.
Others are just the sprint point-to-point sort of races.
Yeah, I think there's 3 laps, and because of that, it's actually kind of short. But
yeah, I guess that's why they added more laps. I enjoyed this one. I just thought it was fun, just because it was, easy, but still.
Look at that boat. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm doing terrible.
So here's the 9-second boost here that you kept missing.
Yes, I believe I missed that every time.
Yeah, I think this is the third time.
I just couldn't get it. I don't know why.
This game has you'll notice this game has a time limit, and
oh yes,
you don't really notice it, at least not in this version. I mean, I think it might be different for other ports.
It must have been in the arcade game. But yeah, the timer up the top there, if that runs out, it's game over. But it's impossible for it to time out. Like, the tracks are so straightforward, you can't get lost, and you're going so fast, you get to the next checkpoint so easily. It's even on the hard ones. I mean, I've never ran out of time. Ready? Whoa!
And go through the brick there.
And look at that draw distance as well. That's pretty. It's a very high-techy game, 1999. You are in the lead.
And
it'd be funny if you hit the dolphin. He came second. And he crashes the wall and die. That would suck.
Yeah, some of the boosts actually move. Sort of like the boxes, the item boxes in Mario Kart.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, yeah. They're actually making a sequel of this, you know that?
Oh, yeah.
For the
Hydro Thunder
Xbox
Hurricane.
Live Arcade. That's a very big jump.
Yeah.
That's why all the jumps are just over-exaggerated.
Yeah, and they're so...
it's funny.
That's not enough to pass the medium tracks, but...
Yeah, so what is it, like, easy you have to come
easy you have to come first, medium you have to come second, and hard you have to come first.
So yeah, it's probably to make it hard, obviously. Yeah. Well, what's this track, man?
This is the Far East. It's an Asian sort of China.
Oh yeah, right.
It's one of the cups again.
Yeah, they're real pests, because they're just there. I mean, like, go away. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. You're crazy. That's when you choose a hard track and a hard vehicle.